Hello, YouTube! Have any of you ever wanted to make card game content before? Specifically Digimon card game content before? If you've thought about it, or if you do and want to step up your game, this is the video for you. That's right, I have in this video some of the most creative minds in the Digimon card game here to provide your thoughts on what you can do to either get started in content creation or just improve your game. Because let's be real, we're a really small community, and we need more good quality content creators, right? So yeah, that's what today's video aims to complete. I asked a group of the content creators in the Digimon community, the ones that are really doing quite well in my opinion, and some of them got back to me and provided me with some content. So I'm going to share what they had to say, and hopefully you guys can take something from this. As usual, don't forget to like the video, comment, and turn that notification bell on to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos come out. And if this video resonated with you, if you found something really useful in this video, or you have anything to contribute to the discussion, let me know in the comments, please. We're all watching the comments on this one. Without further ado, let's get into what everyone has to say, and then we'll wrap up after. See you in a bit.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Steven, also known as the True Champion Steven, and my piece of advice for any budding content creators out there is document, don't create. Too many people, myself included, when they're first starting out, worry about creating something unique, entertaining, valuable for their audience in order to find some kind of success. But the truth is, putting that much pressure on yourself, especially when it comes to making your first couple pieces of content, whether that's videos or live streams, just leads to more demotivating experiences, putting in all this work and not getting that much out of it. Instead, what you should focus on is, rather than trying to come up with something to create, just document what you're already doing in a field of interest you have, whether that's TCGs, woodworking, cooking, doesn't matter, as long as you enjoy it, have a personal opinion about it, or actually experience it day to day. Sharing those parts of your life with an audience in a way that hopefully can be entertaining or valuable to them is what will find you early on success. And once you get that success, you'll have the momentum you need to actually want to create something new, unique, entertaining. But you won't do it because you think you have to. Thus, you're more likely to do it again. And if you find success from that stuff, well, then it can just snowball out of nowhere. And for all the TCG content creators out there, don't be like me. Actually organize your cards. Otherwise, one day, everything you own will end up on the floor, and that's just a bad look. Peace out, guys.
So what got me started in Digimon content creation, I made Pokemon content from before, but I got into the card game, and I specifically wanted to do tournaments. And I also had this idea of making custom mats. It's not really a thing in the Pokemon world, but the idea of exclusive mats, and that just felt like a perfect marriage, right? You can make the mats, you can have them be the prizes for the tournament. It's an exclusive way to give the mat away without selling it, because selling it can sometimes step on the toes of IP stuff. Anyways, the advice that I would give to anybody out there looking to get into content creation is figure out your why. Why do you want to do it? What motivates you about it? And it can be anything, right? It can be money. Money is a perfectly fine motivator. It can be some level of recognition. You maybe just want to do it to facilitate, I liked making the mats, so that worked for me. I wanted to meet people in the community, so running tournaments is great for doing that. And find your why and try to give yourself some level of consistency to it. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't even have to be every week. I certainly don't run tournaments every week. But yeah, time. Time is a very powerful thing. And if you just keep at it and you're authentic and consistent, I think you can very, very well see success in not just this, but in any field, really.
What is going on, everybody? It's Primitive here, and when it comes to growing as a content creator, there's a lot of things I've learned as growing my YouTube channel, as well as some stuff that I've learned from studying on how to grow, and I want to share some of the biggest things with you. First off is that you don't need some super fancy camera to start uploading. A lot of the videos on my channel were just filmed on my phone, and that was good enough for me. I did end up investing in a better camera, but that's because I wanted to start to get better content, but it's not needed to start. All you need to start is some sort of camera where you can see clearly, and then start pressing record and start going. Mr. Beast, one of the biggest content creators on the platform right here, got his first 100,000 subscribers straight off of his iPhone, so he didn't have any fancy stuff and was still able to get to 100,000. Next up is you need to make content that you enjoy and that you would watch. Before I started my YouTube channel, the only things I really watched for Digimon was the deck list profiles and battle videos, because that's what I enjoyed. So when I started uploading, I started doing battle videos and deck list profiles because I liked watching reviewing battle videos, and so I thought I'd give my thoughts about them, as well as I really like building decks, and so I thought I would go ahead and show my techs and stuff for the more meta decks that I build to share all with you. And that worked out really well for me because I don't really get burned out, because I like watching the matches and I like building decks. So when that's the content that I'm making, I'm not really going to be able to burn out very easily, and I'm going to be here for the longevity because this is something that I enjoy. So be sure that you are doing something that you enjoy. If I were to make something like a market watch video like Mario does, it would be terrible because it's not something that I very much enjoy looking into and I'm not very knowledgeable with, so I leave that up to the other content creators who do enjoy that type of content, because they are going to provide the best type of content for that. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Hello everybody, it's Balbay here. Thanks Mario for having me. So how I got into content creation in the first place, I got really into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was playing a lot of it and I saw that there was a good few content creators out there and I just wanted to be part of that world. I love card games. So card games are just so fun for me. I love opening packs and all of that. So I wanted to kind of share that with people. And then the Digimon card game came out. My advice, I guess, for going into Digimon content creation is start with a YouTube over Twitch. So I did start with Twitch and ended up switching full time to YouTube, because I found Twitch took up a lot of time that I could have been spending on YouTube. Some of the most important things for me are having a good thumbnail. So I do have a thumbnail artist that I get to hand draw all of my beautiful thumbnails. Learning how to edit yourself is very important because you know what type of content you want to put out there. Cut your videos. Think about what you're going to say. Think about what you want to put out there. The most important thing I would say about content creation in Digimon or in absolutely anything that you plan on doing is have fun with it. Enjoy what you're doing, because if you don't enjoy it, then it's not going to be fun for me to watch. People can tell when you are just putting it out there for the sake of putting it out there, but if you actually enjoy the content you're putting out there, then people will definitely pick up on that. A good thumbnail, good edits, and enjoy what you're putting out there.
How's it going, everybody? Mario asked me to stop by today and give a little advice for some newer content creators who are thinking about expanding and branching out into trading card games, just like the Digimon trading card game. I am a smaller content creator myself, but I will say there are a few things that I feel like I have learned along the way. Honestly, there's just two main ones. The first one is just make content that you want to see yourself. Don't try and make stuff that you yourself wouldn't watch. It's a lot easier for you to get excited about making content, and it feels less of a chore if you're making stuff that as soon as it's finished, you'd want to watch it yourself and you would enjoy watching it. And then the second thing I think is the most important thing to me. At the end of the day, this is for you. You should be putting out content that you want, things that you can be proud of, stuff that you think embodies you, your values, all of your interests and things like that. Have fun with it. I think the second that it starts to become a chore, you're just going to start losing interest, and it's going to make it a lot more difficult to want to make videos, to stream, do podcasts and things. For me, honestly, I want to be a content creator so I can have fun, and honestly just so I can talk to more people about the card games that I love. So I think if I changed my videos and my streams to appeal to someone other than myself and my group of friends, I think I would have a lot less fun doing it, and I think it just wouldn't be as good content as it could be.
Well, I hope you found that enlightening. Not a bunch of great content creators, just that gave up a little bit of their time to provide this nice, informative segment for you. Out of the things that were mentioned, I do want to just touch base on a couple quick things because these points really do hit home. You got to make sure that you're really enjoying yourself. If you're not enjoying making content, don't make content. If you're thinking, maybe you want to make content creation for a living one day, or you just want to do it even for fun. If it's causing you too much of a hassle and too much stress and you hate it, don't do it. Seriously. And on that note, do make sure that you are making content that you enjoy. Like, I really like making market watch videos, so I make those. I like making funny little meme haha videos, so I make those. I also really like making Pokemon videos, and I made one or two on this channel before, and I like those. And don't get discouraged. When you upload something on YouTube, it ranks your most 10 recent videos out of 10. Like, oh, this video was a 3 out of 10 or whatever. If your videos that you like don't hit high, it sucks sometimes. It really does. But if you like the content and it's good content, it'll get there eventually. You just got to give it time and you got to work with it. And always keep in mind that what you're making needs to be valuable to other people. You need to be able to look back on your content and say, okay, as myself a consumer, would I enjoy watching this? Would I find it entertaining, or would I find something of value, or both? If it is, it's a good idea. And if you can watch your own content, even better, because that's the real testament of whether or not you like your own content or not. That gives you an idea on what you want to do and how you can do it. But overall, really good points. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone that helped out making this video. All of their YouTubes and Twitch channels are in the description below if you want to take a look at any of these beloved content creators. And we're done for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Bye.